is Java 4. Before you see this, you should actually watch 1, 2, and 3. This is where we stopped in the video Java 3. Let's now continue the if statement, the conditions. Let's assume we want to write a function that takes the age and the class of the seat in an aeroplane, and it returns the price of the seat. So if it's a business, it has a price. If it's economy, it has a price. If it's a business and over 18, it has a price. If it's less than between 10 and 18, it has a price. If it's less than 10, it has a third price, and so on. Okay, so you have two variables here: the class and the age, right? And based on that, you will determine the price of the ticket. So let's call it get ticket price. The price is here public static, of course, as we have agreed so far, public static. The price is a number, right? It could be something like 1,000, it could be 1,050 cents, right? Which means I'm gonna define it as a double, because it could be 1,000.5. Okay, so here the double, and then I'll name it get ticket price. The way I name my function this way, this is the a good practice. So you start the name with a capital letter, a small letter, and then if it has words, it should be capital. So I made a mistake here. Get max, it should be really get as G small, and then the max M capital. Here the sum, because it's one word, it's all small. Get ticket price, 3 words. The first one is a small letter, it starts with a small letter. And then ticket starts with a capital letter, and then price starts with a capital letter. This is how the good practice is, okay? So we have agreed that it takes 2 variables. The first is age. The second is either business or economy, okay? I'll call it C. Why did I do it as a character? You know, this red line means there's an error. The error is because the function is returning nothing, right? I'll return 0 for now. So it goes because it bothers me, and then we're gonna fix this 0. So we have here age and we have character. See, let's write a comment, big comment. The big comment is written this way. I'll write here if business, so if it is business class and age is under 2, it's free. Let's assume that you know, airlines are that nice. If it's business and age is between 2 and 10, it's, let's say, I don't know, 50% of the original price. The original price of the business, right? If it is, let me get this so you can read the thing. So I'm defining the problem here, eh? If it's business class and the age is between, let's say, 10 and 18, All right. Then the original, it's let's say 80% of the original price. If it is the age is above 18, so between 18 and 65, which is the senior age, 65, then it's 100% of the original price. Okay, and then if it is 65 or above, then it is let's say 70% of the original price. Okay, now how about if it's of course this is if it's business, eh? This is also business class, and age is between 65 and okay. Now if it's economy class and the age is under 2, it's also free, right? If the business class is between 2 and 10, it will be, let's say, 30%, right, of the original price. Let's say if it's between 10 and 18, then it's 70% of the original price. If it is 18 until 65, senior, before being senior I mean, then it's 100% of the original price. If it's sorry, here, if it's 65 or above, right, then it's gonna be, let's say, 50% of the price. Okay, so those are the conditions that I have. I just wrote it so I don't forget. You can write whatever you want in those comments. It's called documentation, right? And it actually makes it easier to read your code if it's this way, okay? So we have here two things, right? The class, business or economy. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change this. This is economy, right? It's economy, if it's economy, if it's economy, economy, and economy. All right, so we have either economy or business, two different protocols, two different price lists, and inside each and every one of them, we have many cases, right, based on the age. So how are we going to be doing this? I'll say if the class and the variable is C equal, what is equal? Equal comparison. In programming, we have two equals. One is called assignment, and one is called comparison, okay? Equality, comparison. So when you say x equal 5, that's one, or C equal 5, that's one equal, and this is assignment. It means it gets the 5 and puts it in C. If you want to compare C with something, then you put equal, equal. So if C equal, I'll say business, B means business, character B, that's why I put it between those single quotes. How about the double quotes? It's for the string, a word, not a single character. If it's a single character, you just put one quote, okay? So that's if it's business. Else, if C equal economy, I'll say the economy is E, okay? All right, and then, so we have here two cases. This code that will be written here for the business, so it's for all those cases, and the code that will be written here is for all those cases. We have a variable double called original, original price, as we have agreed, original price, right? And we have something called price. What's going to be really paid, right? Because it doesn't have to be, the only case that will be paying the original price is when the age is between 18 and 65. Okay? So if C equal business, we're going to be doing here, something here. If C equal economy, we're going to be doing something here. Okay, let's just set the price as whatever, original price. You can also read it, scan it. Price, let's say the original price of the business is 2,000. And let's say the original price of the economy is 1,200. All right. So that's the original price. Now, let's talk about business first. If age, which is being passed, see, is less than 2, this means price equal 0. Why? Here it is. If it's business class and age is under 2, it's free, right? The economy is the same, it's free. So I'll copy now this one and I'll put it here. It's the same. So if it's business and under 2, it's free. If it's economy and under 2, it's free. Okay? All right. Now, this is the first condition. Else, if it's business, which is the case here, and it's between 2 and 10. So what does it mean to be between 2 and n? Let's say it's 2 or greater than 2 and less than 10. So how will you say it? You will say it this way. Else, if, look at this, age is greater than or equal to, okay? And the way we write and is like this, 2 of those. And age is less than 10. This means between 2 and 10. 10 is not included. Okay? If 10 was included, you would have written less than or equal. Okay? Then, in this case, price equals, look at this case, between 2 and 10 is 50% of the original price, so it's 0.5 multiplied by the original price. Okay, I'll take this again. I'll put it here. Else if, because it's the same condition, right? But it varies in the percentage. Now, if it's economy, it's 30%. So I put here 0.3. Okay. Now let's go for the second case, else, which is the third case, I'm sorry, between 10 and 18. So 10 is included and 18 is not. That's my assumption, okay? So if age is greater than or equal 10 and less than 18, then the percentage is 80%. So 0.8. All right. I'll take this to save time, put it here, right? And then if it's economy, the percentage is going to be 70%, so it's 0.7. Okay. Then let's go to the next case here. Else, if age is greater than or equal 18 and less than 65, which is the senior rank, then it is the original price. It is the original price. For the economy, it's also 100%. I'll take this. Okay, then I'll do the above. If age is greater than or equal 65, there's no ending here, right? Here, 65, so you don't need the two quotes. Here it is. Then the price in the case of the economy is 70%, so 0.7 multiplied by the original price. In case of economy, I guess it is 0.5, right? Let's see. Yeah, 50%, which is 0.5. So I'm gonna put it here like this, and I'll change this to be 0.5. Okay. So here we send. I'll just put initial value, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why we're going to be putting initial value here. Right, and then when I'm done, instead of returning 0, I'll change it to be a return price, right? The price that we have calculated, price. Okay, and then get ticket price. Now let's put it here. Okay, I'm gonna be printing something like this. Oops, sorry, I'm in the wrong function here. I'm really sorry. Let's copy this. Let's go to the main. Oh, here is the main. Okay. Just to save time, I'm gonna disable all this because we have seen it working in the last videos. So I'll comment all the code. So the only code we have is this one now, okay? I'll define a scanner here. And then I'm gonna say system.out.print. I write here the message enter class, and then I write a hint, which is B for business, and oops, sorry, and E for economy. Okay, let's do it small better, right? So we don't make it harder for the user. So B and E. Okay, since we're going to be doing it small, I have to change it, as you know, here, right? So I'll compare, instead of capital B, I'm going to leave B, and here instead of capital E, I'm going to do an E. So here I'm saying enter the character. Now let's read it. Character, or just as, you know, yeah, character C equal SC dot next char. Here there is a byte. A byte is char, by the way. Okay, you can do it as char. We have here next byte. Here it is. Okay, that's it. So let's choose the byte. Okay, next byte. All right. Byte is slightly different type, so I'll cast it. Cast it means change it to character. As you will see later, here the error is gone. All right, so I read it this way, and then here I will write enter age. enter age, right? Let's do 2 dots here for easier, and 2 dots here like this. Now the age, as you know, is integer, int age. All right, and then here I'll send the age, and I'll send the class, which is C, like this. Okay, here I'll get a value, so I can now system dot this dot out plus. Okay, here it is. So I'll say here price is, and this one. Okay, let's run it. Okay, enter the class. I'll write the class economy. Oops, we have an error here. Let's see it. It's mismatch exception. Okay, let's define this as byte. Sorry, byte. Like this, and let's not change it. It's, you know, the here now this one, the function. I'll write it as byte. Okay, and we're done. Let's run it. So let's say 34 as a, oh sorry, that's the economy. Let's say economy. And that's actually, where do we have this? Price is get text price. Where is the problem here? Oh, where is the problem? We have a thrower exception here. Okay, that's a problem with the scanner itself. Okay, do this code until I fix it, and then I'll explain it in the next video so I don't waste time recording while trying to find where the problem is.